Good evening, and welcome. Take a deep breath in, and gently exhale. Let your body settle. Let your thoughts drift away, and allow yourself to float softly into the past, a quiet past where the world moved slowly, and the Nile whispered ancient secrets through its reeds. Tonight, we'll journey to a peaceful corner of ancient Egypt, but not to the towering pyramids or the golden tombs of pharaohs. No, we'll drift gently into the simple, sun-warmed life of a humble farmer, a man whose days began with the rising sun and ended with the hush of star-filled skies. Let's step into his sandals and walk beside him, just for a day. No rush, no worry, just a quiet unfolding of life in a time long, long ago. The first rays of sunlight slip across the horizon, painting the landscape in hues of amber and rose. Our farmer, whose name is Menna, stirs beneath a woven reed mat. His home is a simple mud brick dwelling with a thatched roof, cool in the night, warming slowly with the day. Roosters crow softly nearby. A clay oil lamp flickers on a low shelf, casting gentle shadows on the walls. Menna rises without a word. He pours a little water from a clay jar, splashes it onto his face, and lets the coolness wake him. His wife, Tia, is already up, gently grinding barley in a stone quern, preparing bread for the day. The scent of fresh dough mingles with the earthy smell of the thatched roof. Outside, the air is still and soft, touched with dew. A donkey brays somewhere in the distance. Menna steps out into the pale morning light, stretches his arms toward the sky, and begins the walk to the fields. The footpath to the field winds past date palms and small irrigation ditches, dug carefully by hand. Menna's feet know this path well. It's the same one his father walked, and his grandfather before him. It weaves through green fields that stretch along the Nile, dotted with cattle and ibises picking gently at the ground. The river glimmers beside him. Fishermen already cast nets from small reed boats, their silhouettes dark against the glinting water. Somewhere, a child laughs softly, chasing a frog along the bank. The smell of damp earth rises with the warming sun. Everything feels quiet, unhurried, as if the day is not something to conquer, but something to join. The field is waiting. Dark, rich silt from the last flood season, soft and fertile. Menna loosens the soil with a simple wooden hoe. The rhythm is steady, each movement matched with breath, and breath with heartbeat. Nearby, a neighbor greets him with a wave. No need for words. They share the land, and it speaks for them. He stops to check the water channels, clearing small clumps of weeds so the water can reach every crop. Wheat, barley, lentils, all growing in neat rows beneath the morning sky. A pair of oxen pull a plow not far off, the wooden beam creaking softly. Birds chirp and flutter through the papyrus. Menna smiles. The land is good. As the sun climbs higher, the heat grows thick and golden. It is time to rest. Menna finds shade beneath a sycamore tree. Its broad leaves ripple gently in the breeze. He unpacks a small bundle, flatbread, a bit of dried fish, and some figs. He eats slowly, savoring the sweetness. The river murmurs nearby. A dragonfly flits past. The world is still. He leans back, hat pulled over his eyes, not to sleep, but just to listen. To the wind in the reeds, the soft buzz of insects, and the distant bleating of goats. Time slows down. When the sun softens just a little, Menna returns to his work. He checks on the irrigation channels again, careful not to waste the precious water. He gently lifts a young sprout that had fallen over and packs earth around its stem. Tia arrives with their son, a boy of about 10. He runs through the rows of wheat, laughing, chasing shadows. Menna shows him how to check the barley for pests. The boy listens, eyes wide. These lessons are passed quietly, from hand to hand, generation to generation. Soon, they will head home. As the sun lowers, casting long shadows over the land, Menna and his family return home. Tia lights a small fire outside their home. A clay pot simmers with lentil stew. Their daughter brings herbs from a small garden nearby, mint and coriander. They eat together on woven mats, the air filled with the scent of warm bread and herbs. After dinner, Tia sings a soft song to the children, something her own mother sang. The stars begin to blink into view. The moon rises, pale and kind. Menna looks up at the sky, then at his family, and feels whole. Inside the home, the lamp glows low. The children are curled up on mats with linen blankets. Tia braids her daughter's hair, humming quietly. Menna smooths the wall of their home with a wet reed brush, a small evening ritual. He lies down beside his family. The room is warm, still, and scented faintly with baked earth and wood smoke. Outside, the crickets begin their soft chorus. A dog barks far off, once, then falls silent. Menna's breathing slows. His hands are tired, but his heart is calm. He closes his eyes and dreams of gentle rain falling over the Nile, the fields golden and endless, the harvest plentiful. And so the day ends. not with noise, not with hurry, but with stillness. Let your breath match Menna's, slow, steady, peaceful. And now, dear listener, you may drift back through time into sleep. Good night.